Hi, I'm Ray Perez, Iron Warriors Training Center. We're going to go over some MMA techniques. Today we'll do entry off of a hook punch to a takedown to a leg attack series. And we'll get started right away. This is Eric Perez. He'll be assisting me today. So Eric will be here. We'll be in an open stance. Eric will throw a hook punch. I'll drop my head inside. Capture. Here goes between the shoulder blades. I step down low and deep, drop down. Flare his knee out and attack here with a heel hook and 50-50. I want to make sure that if I'm going to use this situation or this position, I have to have good defense for my own legs. Now he'll almost always get the other leg involved. I'll capture it this way and lock it into one of our series of technique leg locks, and I'll introduce you to that in a little bit near the end of the tape. Eric's going to just touch my head here. This is where he wants that hook punch. I want to get inside and under that circle. So as he throws that hook punch, I drop my level here, pop my head out, cable grip, lock his hips, circles around behind him, step in deep, drop, and capture this heel hook here. My feet are almost like in a prayer position to make it hard for him to attack me. He gets his other leg involved. I lock it up this way, and I attack with almost like what looks like a toe hold. We're here and we're going to do the series of techniques that might present themselves on some of these takedowns and attack. They come right out of Shinto Yoshinkai Jiu-jitsu, and I'll show you a way to get the manual that will show you a lot of these series of techniques. But we're here in outside Ashi, and I got a straight Achilles lock here, elbow pinch down, stylo process into the Achilles, cup and saucer, really great attack. If it's not working, I can put more pressure by changing my wrist and coming up with my forearm, with my bicep this way, punching to the ceiling. Put a little more pressure by getting this position, pushing down on the toes, and cutting in with the Achilles this way. Number 4 usually doesn't happen here in this situation, but I could get my heel hook on this side here, this way. And then number 5, the toes go under the thigh here, and I raise the heel up and attack the Achilles that way. Now, if I bring that leg over to the opposite side, instead of outside Ashi, this becomes 50-50. If you use this 50-50 situation, make sure you have a good defense for your own feet, because essentially we have the same thing, hence the name 50-50. So number 1, here's my cup and saucer again, attacking here. Number 2, same thing again, just across the body. The foot is across the body, and we'll go to the bicep here for number 2. Number 3 changes here. Same hand position, but the foot sits different here, and it turns into a more like a toe hold is what it does to the leg. And then number 4 is our heel hook, inverted heel hook. Extremely dangerous and really great to use out of the 50-50 situation. And then our last technique here, what I like to do, I like to change number 5 up a little bit, and we're going to do it under the thigh again, but it's going to be out of his ashigarami, and I'm going to get his heel here between my legs if he does this wrong, and I'm going to attack. A lot of people make this mistake. Watch the fights. You watch some of the higher level matches, and guys will make that mistake. This is more or less the position for single X guard when I'm standing up. Now, once you get to the ground, that foot should go behind the opposite leg, down in here, and tight around the body. Now I can't get that heel. Wanted to give you a little bit more information. We have a manual with this ankle lock series and many other lock series, arm lock series, leg to leg lock series, prone position series. And it comes in this ABI manual, Shinto Yoshinkai Jiu-Jitsu manual, which a lot of the same series are in our MMA fighting system. So we have these on flash drive, and the information will be here down below. And I'll just bring this in a little closer. If you could just see that, that's our eagle and sword symbol for the Shinto Yoshin Kai system. And it is Shinto Yoshin Kai combat jiu-jitsu. And it's just another way to catalog some of the information and educate yourself a little bit more if you're lacking in some of your finishing and leg attacks, or if you like the 1 through 5 series that I showed you. This is a great way to get it, and just plug it in. It's a flash drive. Thank you very much for watching.